Richard Southern joins us to chat about some of the day's most interesting stories. And Richard, remember Dolly the sheep, the first mammal to be successfully cloned? Well, people are now doing the same with their pets, apparently.
It's a little crazy, but it's super popular, apparently, among some. There are a number of companies, Erica, that will now clone your beloved house pet, though it's not cheap. A lot of these companies charge around $50K to clone your dog and $30,000 to clone your cat. Now, a clone pet is an identical genetic twin of the original, and this can even be done years after the death of the original pet. They can keep the genetic material on hand for quite some time, almost indefinitely, before the cloning process takes place. Now, back in 2018, Barbara Streisand said she cloned Erica, her two puppies from her dog Samantha, and Simon Cowell reportedly was cloning his Yorkshire Terrier. You know, we talk a lot about your dog Luna. Yeah. Could you ever see multiple identical copies of Luna running around?
I don't think so. I feel like she's so one of a kind, and then if there was a clone, the personality could be very different, but the dog will look like Luna, so it would be a little strange for me, I think. Yeah.
Only one Luna's, only one real Luna.
Yeah, she's got one eye too, so the clone would probably have two eyes, which would be
That's right.
Okay, the creator of Squid Game is working on a new project, and it's not for the faint of heart. Uh-oh.
No, neither was Squid Game. You and I loved it, Eric, even though it was quite shocking. But the creator, yes, is planning something he says is even worse. He says he's working on a film with the working title, and I quote, Killing Old People Club, or KO Club for short. One can only imagine how crazy that'll be. The Squid Game creator contends it'll be much more violent than the Squid Game show, which of course was a massive hit, ranked #1 in dozens of countries, including Canada on Netflix. And even though we say, Erica, you and I, Killing Old People, we'll never watch that. You know, it's going to roll around, it's going to be a hit, and I'm going to be like, Erica,
yeah.
How long did it take for you to binge that? You'd be like, 2 days.
It's going to take over. I'm still recovering from Squid Game, to be honest. I still need a moment.
We were hooked on that, you and me.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay. Some new visitors are set to make history at the International Space Station.
This is really big. The first all-private astronaut mission to the ISS getting set for liftoff. Houston-based startup Axiom Space is behind this. Its four-man team set to lift off Friday from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida, riding atop a Falcon 9 rocket furnished by Elon Musk's SpaceX. The four-man crew includes a retired NASA astronaut and a Canadian businessman and philanthropist, Mark Pathy. NASA selected Axiom the other year to design and develop a new commercial wing of the ISS, which eventually is going to disconnect, and they're going to have this floating hotel up there. So these are the first guys that are going to get it up and running, Erica. Pretty crazy to think now you can actually pay to go up and float around in the ISS. You and I got to try that one.
I know, it's so cool. I mean, I hope in my lifetime I'd be able to do that, but I don't know. It's pretty pricey. Okay.
Right now, it's pretty pricey. One day, Erica, we'll get up there.
Yeah, maybe one day. Okay, thanks, Richard. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you.